Well, good evening and hello, everyone. It's Friday night here in Northwest Arkansas, and it is the 7A, one of two 7A state finals as the Bentonville Tigers host the Conway Wampus Cats live here from Tiger Stadium. Hello once again, everyone. I'm John McElroy alongside my broadcast partner, Donnie Payne. And forgive me, we've been scrambling a little bit. It just started raining here at Tiger Stadium. Kind of just a ugly night here tonight, Donnie. Rain coming in, just light rain at this time, but the winds are steady wind coming out of the south-southeast, probably about 15 to 20 miles an hour sustained. It is just a blustery night, cold temperature about 48 degrees as we approach kickoff of tonight's game. But we've got playoff football state semifinal action. And, Donnie, this is going to be a good one. The Bentonville Tigers in a rematch of last year's state semifinal game hosting the Conway Wampus Cats. I want to bring in my broadcast partner. Well, Donnie, it's good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. And, you know, the old adage, if you're practicing and playing on Thanksgiving weekend, you've had a great season, and that's certainly true of both these teams.
Yeah, John, for the fourth year in a row, Bentonville hosting we didn't host 3 years ago. We went to Bryant. But for the fourth year in a row, Bentonville's made the state semifinals, playing for a spot in that state championship game. And like you said, anytime there is you're practicing on Thanksgiving Day and playing the day after Thanksgiving, it's been a good season, and looking forward to yet another match against Conway. Game against Conway. This will be Bentonville's played Conway now 7 or 8 times since we started the non-conference season with them, and now we've seen them in the playoffs, it feels like, every year too. So yeah, another matchup with a team that these two teams are going to be very, very familiar with each other.
Yeah, as you said, these two teams have played each other quite a few times over the past several years. And, you know, a rematch of the state semifinal from last year. Bentonville won that one in dramatic fashion with a under 10-second field goal to win that, to go to Little Rock last year. But looks like we have got the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem. So we're going to step away, turn up our mic.
Thank you. And now we honor the freedom of individuals who take possession of our country and those who have kept our people and country safe, as a physical pride of the national anthem, which maintains the Conway alma mater, followed by the Bentonville alma mater.
All right, there you have it, the national anthem by the Bentonville Pride Marching Band. And Donnie, we turned up the crowd mic out there to listen on the band, but you can hear the wind as it is whipping through Tiger Stadium. And Donnie, I got to think that's going to be a factor in the ball game tonight.
Yeah, John, it is definitely a stiff wind coming, like you said, out of the southeast, and yeah, it's blowing hard, John. And the flags are on the top of the stands right in front of us on the Conway stands. They're almost blowing straight at the home stand, so could be a little bit of a swirling wind, but it is definitely, yeah. You can hear it. We turned the mic down, and you can still hear the wind ripping across the field. So yeah, Kicking game might be a fun thing tonight,
Well,
John.
it's interesting you say that. I was down on the field just a little earlier, and I was watching our punter, Cooper Nix, warm up. And, you know, he was punting from the hash toward the Tiger Athletic Complex, and every punt he got high up there blew basically out of bounds from there. So, yeah, that's going to be something to watch for tonight. And I think, too, Donnie, let's talk about the matchup tonight. You know, these two teams played week 2, and Bentonville went out and just dominated that game in week 2. You know, and if you think back to that game, one of the things was Conway lost their starting quarterback, number 12, Wesley Tapp. He went out injured that game, and he didn't return. Ryder Cook came in, the sophomore, and played most of the season. Wesley Tapp returned to action last week, started against Bentonville West. And, you know, for Bentonville tonight, it's I talked a little bit to Jared Cecil, the co-defensive coordinator of the Bentonville Tigers, and you know, just I was asking him, did you feel like you kind of had to prepare for two different offenses? Because when Wesley Tapp is in the game, he's the throwing quarterback. He's the senior. He's got a cannon for an arm, and he'll just air it out. But then Ryder Cook, who played a lot of the season, he really likes to make plays with his legs. So Bentonville is going to have to prepare basically for two different quarterbacks that they'll probably see tonight.
Well, John, with the way the wind's blowing, you might if it's Conway, they might rely more on Ryder Cook tonight because the wind is howling. So maybe the way it's blowing, I feel like if you're driving the ball towards the tack, you probably should be able to throw it. But once the wind catches it, man, you might be sailing balls way over receivers. But if you're going towards the south end zone tonight, anything deep, any deep shots going south are going to be challenging with this wind.
Yeah,
and I feel like if you're going to throw it deep, you're going to have to take advantage when it's your quarter going towards the tack. That's when you're going to have to take your deep shots.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to have to be a short, quick passing game and lots of running plays.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. And you know, this is where the teams that can run the ball this time of season, this is a premium. And I know Conway has a really phenomenal running back at number 1, Trey Harris. And I think he's going to, Conway and Coach Buck James going to rely on Trey Harris quite a bit tonight as a big part of this offense. But, you know, Donnie, I kind of like our running back too. Number 0, Chris Ficklin. The young man, 1,400 yards now on the season. He's averaging 8.6 yards a carry. And every single game, and Donnie, you're witness to this, we just see Chris do something amazing, something that we haven't seen. But, you know, the run games of these two teams, that's what I think is going to be the difference in this ball game.
Yeah, last week, John, we talked about in the first half, Springdale was able to slow down the running game, and I didn't realize it, but I'm looking at the stats from last week from the newspaper. Chris ended up with 146 yards rushing. I would never have guessed he had that much. But they would have been in the second half when Bentonville. We heard Coach Grant say at halftime when he talked to Camden Randall that we're going to run the ball, and we came out and ran the ball in the second half. And Chris ended up with 146 yards rushing against Springdale last week, and caught a 27-yard touchdown pass and was vital in both the pass and the run game. So if we're forced to go shorter passes, Chris Ficklin's a weapon out of the backfield too, because he's got great hands, and a lot of times people don't cover him.
Well, you can see captains now for Bentonville making their way to the field. That's number 7, quarterback Cole Slepecki. Number 54, Jed Rasico. Number 22, James Pratt. He had a big week last week as well. And number 67, that's Big Will Newman. And, boy, I tell you what, those guys have been leaders for the Tigers all year. And we need those guys to play big tonight. So
still waiting on the Conway captains.
Still waiting on the Conway captains. Donnie, let's go ahead and take a look at the playoff bracket. Of course, Bentonville Conway here tonight. The winner advances to the state championship game next Friday night in Little Rock, Arkansas. And then the other game we're going to be watching out of Central Arkansas, the Rogers Mounties traveling to Bryant to take on the Bryant Hornets in the second of 2 semifinal games. So we'll give you score updates throughout the evening, but there you have it.
That score last week, John, Conway West 55-44. Conway gave up a lot of points defensively to West. Bentonville put up a lot of points that first time we played them. They held, when they played Bryant, though, they held Bryant to 28 points. So not sure which defense we're going to get tonight. I know that Bryant game is their big rivalry game, and you can throw stats out for rivalry games, but that 44 points to West was able to move the ball until the fourth quarter in that game last week. West really was able to move the ball up and down the field, and then Conway was able to finally take some control of that game.
All right, and you can see, Donnie, one last thing as we looked at bracket, it's the top 2 seeds from each conference facing off tonight in the state semifinals. All right, well, there you have the Conway captains. That's number 1, Trey Harris, number 12, Wesley Tapp, number 24, Carter Crow, and number 0, Tay Lockett.
Because Tay Lockett, defensive back commitment to the University of Arkansas.
And we'll see him meet there at midfield. Won't have the sound of the coin toss tonight. Some rain in the area and trying to protect our cameras, so and appreciate our camera crew out here tonight. Live stream crew doing a great job under some pretty tough conditions here at Tiger Stadium. Well, you look at Cole Slepecki right there. 2,576 passing yards on the season, 35 touchdowns to only 2 interceptions. He's got a 66% completion rate. Donnie, there have been some great quarterbacks come through Bentonville. I always think of Dallas Hardison, Casey Ford, of course, Carter Nye, but, you know, Cole Slepecki, I think he's part of that conversation.
Bentonville won the toss, John, and they are going to defer. And Bentonville's going to have the wind at their backs at the first quarter.
Okay, so yeah, Conway's going to put their offense on the field first, and Wesley Tapp, one of the captains, quarterback for Conway, was injured in week 2 out here, but he's going to throw. He's going to throw into a pretty stiff wind, so we'll see how it goes. Well, folks, they are playing the hype video here at Tiger Stadium, and that means we are just about ready for football. And
this is the new video, John.
Got the new hype video playing here. And just before our team comes out, want to take a moment to thank our presenting sponsors as the Wampus Cats come onto the field. Foster Roofing, McClarty Daniel, and Mercy Health Systems. They've committed to our kids, our community. Give them a chance to earn your business. Foster Roofing, McClarty Daniel, and Mercy Health Systems.
Doors going up. There's the fog machine.
And I believe that is Mike McCage riding the chopper out, leading them out tonight. And here come your Bentonville Tigers. Love that, Donnie. See the number 31 honoring former Bentonville Tiger Noah Mills. Passed away just recently. Love to see that by the Bentonville Tigers.
You're watching there, you saw the MIB running with the flags. They were running in those giant flags into the breeze. They were struggling. The guy, especially the young man with the giant Bentonville Tiger flag, he was having to work a lot harder than normal. So let's see here, John, with this win, you got to feel like you got to put this kickoff into the end zone.
So Bentonville's going to bring its kickoff coverage team onto the field.
That's number 17.
That's Blake Stroud. He'll do the kickoff duties for Bentonville, at least for the time being. 2 deep men for Conway. Can't make out the numbers down there, Donnie, but
it's Tay Lockett.
Yeah, number 0, Tay Lockett. He's one of them. And we are underway here in the 7A state semifinals, and Blake Stroud is going to put that one into the end zone. And the Conway Wampus Cats will take their first offensive possession starting at their own 20-yard line. All right, so it will be senior Wesley Tapp, number 12, the Conway quarterback. He'll have Trey Harris behind him in the pistol formation. Now the offense going to shift to the right. Carter Crow sets up just to the right of Wesley Tapp. Give goes Trey Harris back to Wesley Tapp. And
intercepted!
Intercepted for number 4, Tristan Brown on the first play. And Tristan Brown at the 5. And let's see. Touchdown Bentonville, Tristan Brown with a 20-yard return for a touchdown, a pick 6 to start the game. My, oh my. Wow.
Well, that is a perfect start right there, John.
How about those Tigers?
Tristan Brown read that pass the whole way, John. I kind of baited him into that throw, it looked like.
So it'll be Kylie Sally on now to attempt the point after, and her extra point attempt is up, and it's good. So with 11:47 left to go, first quarter play, Bentonville 7, Conway nothing. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
All right, we are back here in Bentonville. And the first play from scrimmage, Conway tries a flea flicker, and Wesley Tapp doesn't. He tries to take the deep shot. It was well covered. Tried to throw over the middle, and Tristan Brown read it perfectly, stepped in front of it, and put Bentonville on the scoreboard with only 13 seconds expired in the game.
Now this time it's going to be Gio Puga kicking, John.
Number 63.
And that's into the end zone.
And that sails about 7 yards deep in the end zone.
Well, John, you tried the flea flicker trick play, first play of the game, and throw a pick 6. Let's see what Buck James and this Conway offense is going to want to do this play. I'm thinking they might actually turn the ball around and hand it to Trey. Well, Trey Harris is not in the game.
Davis now, yeah. Number 11, Amari Davis, lines up behind Wesley Tapp, pistol formation. Receiver to each side of the formation. Tapp looking over the defense, takes a snap. Give goes to Amari Davis, and Davis, he'll push forward. We'll see where they're spotted. He gets a couple, but it'll bring up second down and call it 8. Will Newman now checks in the game for Kellen Roan at the nose tackle spot. This time it's going to be bunch quads, diamond quads to the left side. Wesley Tapp is going to throw complete. I believe that is Amari Davis.
Kari Hendricks made the reception.
Oh, no, I think it was Amari Davis.
Yeah, Amari Davis.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
I was just looking at what my screen said.
Yeah. Well, our spotters downstairs got it wrong, but
Eli Pearson on the tackle, though, John. They almost got that for no gain. They still held it to just 2.
This time it's going to be trips to the right, stacked twins to the left, empty set for Wesley Tapp. On 3rd and 5, Tapp looking to throw,
batted,
and it is batted down.
Will Newman, John.
Big Will Newman, number 67, knocks it down. You can see him right there in the screen. Great job, Will, and the Bentonville Tigers have forced a 3 and out. on Conway's second offensive possession.
Now, this is where I'm interested to see how will this ball travel going towards the south end zone.
Well, punter now will be Will Upton, will be kicking into the wind. Conrad Schmidt on his own 45. It's kind of a low end-over-end kick. Schmidt's going to take it at the 39, and Conrad, he is going to be tackled after a pickup of about 4 yards at around the 44-yard line.
Still pretty good field position for this first offensive possession, John. It's always good when you're already ahead by a touchdown and your offense has not been on the field.
They're going to spot the ball at the Bentonville 44. It'll be 1st and 10 Tigers. Cole Schlepecki, he's going to send Jack Dunn and Prevost out to the wide side of the field. It's Conrad Schmidt into the boundary. Ficklin in the backfield as Schlepecki takes the snap. Fake, and Schlepecki
almost threw an interception, John.
Almost gave it right back to the Wampus Cats. He rolled to his right. I thought he gave it to Ficklin, but he kept it, rolled to his right.
Was trying to throw it to Ethan Hoffman, but he hit the number 48, the linebacker for Conway, hit him in the hands, and luckily he dropped it. That's Reagan Choate.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 now. Looks like the same formation. Now Prevost will come in motion, and it's going to go to Ficklin over the left side. Ficklin trying to get to the edge, but Conway, good pursuit right there. And Ficklin, I think they'll give him, 2 yards to the 46-yard line. So it'll bring up 3rd and 8 now for the Tigers. Play clock at 15. Schlepecki looking at the sidelines for the play. Play clock at 10. Twin receivers to each side of the formation. Schlepecki drops straight back, looks to his left, now back to his right. He's going to go deep.
Wide open.
He's got a wide open receiver.
And he dropped it.
That was Blair Urban III, and could not hang on.
Little underthrown. Blair was at full stride, and he had to try to stop, and the ball ended up being down at his feet. If that had a little more air under it, John, that would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, there was nobody around Blair Urban III, and Donnie looked for Bentonville maybe to come back to that one here in just a little while. So Cooper Nix now will stand back at his own 32 to punt it away. Low snap. Cooper Nix gets it. Does a good job of getting it off. And this one is going to be taken at about the 14-yard line.
And that's a dangerous man returning it, John.
That is Tay Lockett. And Tay Lockett,
he's going to go.
He's going to go one man to beat. And Tay Lockett's going to get in.
There's a flag at the 30, though, John. It's going to come back.
Wow. Well, if that's the case, Bentonville's going to catch
Conway's
a break right
offense
there.
is coming out down here. They know it's coming back.
So, Donnie, what I didn't see the official
signal holding.
Okay, holding on Conway, and that will erase a touchdown.
And that was Tay Lockett, John, the Arkansas commit. He was telling everyone to get away from that ball, and then it just took a big hop right to him. He fielded it, and kind of like the coverage team had relaxed a little. And
I thought the same thing, Donnie. It looked like he was just, let's get away, not mess with it. But once we kind of slowed, and he picked it up and ran. So let's see. Is that Tapp or?
I can't tell. Jersey's
I think that's
up.
Wesley Tapp. Takes the snap, gives to Trey Harris, and he is going to be bottled up. A flag comes in. 2 flags come in. Donnie, I hope this isn't a face mask. Let's see.
looks like it's going to be on Bentonville. Said block below the waist on Bentonville.
Oh, and that's, Donnie, now maybe you can fill us in on that
So
defensively. Yeah.
If the offensive lineman is pulling, the person he's coming to block cannot dive into his feet to take him out. That is considered a low block. So when he pulled, the defensive lineman went to his knees, and that is illegal now.
So that'll move the ball to the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 Conway.
You can't take out a blocker below the waist now.
And give goes to Trey Harris. And Harris is going to carry it up to around the 37-yard line, 2-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 8. Kellen Rona, Robbie Dubray, Julian Grundy there on the defensive line. You see Garrett Wolf, Campbell, Thornton Mead, your 2 inside linebackers. And this time, Trey Harris gets it over the left side. He crosses the 40, and Trey Harris is going to have forward progress right at the 45-yard line, excuse me. And it should be a 1st and 10 Conway. Seven to nothing Bentonville. Conway now in their 3rd offensive possession of the game. Tap takes the snap, gives to Harris once again, and this time Harris is going to be bottled up.
Lost a yard there.
Good job, good penetration that time by the Bentonville defensive line. Julian Grundy in there, leading the way for the Tigers.
Harris out. That is number 11 back in for Conway.
That's Amari Davis. Trip receivers out to the left side.
Jet sweep. Good job, number 6.
Amari Davis. That's Evan Mall, and Evan Mall mauls Amari Davis.
He does get back to the line of scrimmage, but no gain. So 3rd and long. Defense got a chance to get out the field here again.
Okay, trips left, single receiver into the boundary, and Amari Davis behind Wesley Tapp in the backfield on 3rd and 11. Connor Davis showing maybe a little pressure off the edge. We'll see. Nope, he backs into coverage. Tapp now rolls to his left, throws, and that one is incomplete. Great job by the Bentonville secondary. I see Mason Meyer back there on the coverage, and that will bring up 4th down. So after a 1st down aided by a penalty and a couple of productive Trey Harris runs, the Bentonville defense, they stiffen up right there and force Conway to punt. Now Conrad Schmidt's going to stand back at his own 25-yard line. Be Will Upton to punt it away. And Upton got a spiraling kick into the wind, and Conrad Schmidt.
That'll be 15 yards on Conway. Conrad still got the catch, but that will be kick-catch interference. So
number 7, that was Aurelio McJoy, who ran into Schmidt.
So Bentonville will get it at the 40-yard line, John. So after the penalty, John, that only nets about, that was only a net of like 16 yards on the kick after the penalty.
Okay, Schlepecki now rolls to his right, looking to throw and fires. That is incomplete. Let's see, pass was intended for Conrad Schmidt.
And I'm sure if you ask Conrad, he's going to tell you he should have held on to that one, but nice low throw, and only Conrad had a chance, but not able to pull it in.
Okay, so it'll be 2nd and 10 now. As Blair in the third. Jack Dunn looks like they're going to set up to the right side. Conrad Schmidt, Daquan Prevost set up to the left. Ficklin in the backfield. Schlepecki, and he's going to get out of it. Thought he was going to be sacked. Rolls to his right, and pass is complete to Daquan Prevost.
Just a little short of the first down, though, John.
Well, Cole Schlepecki pulled a Houdini right there.
Yeah, and I almost thought they could have gotten Conway. They grabbed the back of his helmet there.
So it will be 3rd and short, less than a foot it looks like. Well, 3rd and just less than a yard. Schlepecki. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin, he's going to have the first down, and he bounces out. And
John, he may. Okay, good. I thought they might. He went back behind the 50, but they're going to give him the 52.
Well, Donnie, they're going to give him actually the 48.
Or 48, yeah, not the 52. Sorry.
Last time I checked, there's no 52.
Hey, I drove 5.5 hours from Dallas this afternoon. I'm a little out of it.
I'm just giving you a little Thanksgiving love right there, Donnie. And this time, Ficklin, he's going to carry it and get out of bounds at around the 37-yard line. So a nice pickup again.
Should be another first down.
So 1st and 10 Tigers. Schlepecki. Give goes to Ficklin up the middle, and Chris is going to run it inside the 30. And he will be brought down at around the 27-yard line.
Another first down.
10 yards on the pickup, 1st and 10 Bentonville.
Bentonville going tempo here.
Schlepecki now with Prevost and Ficklin in the backfield, and this time Ficklin's going to take it up the middle once again. This time he'll get 5 yards down, or 7 yards down to the 20-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
So far, John, right now, Bentonville's able to gash Conway right in the middle of the field here.
This time, Irvin III will set up into the boundary. 2 receivers out to the right. Schlepecki looking over the defense. Give goes to Chris. Chris trying to find some running room. Goes back to his right, and Chris, he is going to lose some yards that time.
John.
Yeah. Tell you, there was nowhere to run there to the left. So cut back to his right, tried to get around the edge.
But at some point, you just take what you can there, and ended up being a loss of about 10 yards.
Yeah, but Donnie, I'll say it again. We've seen him do so many amazing things. I'll trust that young man every single time. So it is going to be 3rd down and 13 after the loss. Conrad Schmidt, Prevost, along with Irvin III, they're going to split to the left side. And I think Bentonville wants a timeout. Yeah, they're going to take a timeout, Donnie. Well, let's go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Link's Duos. Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities.
All right, we're back here in Bentonville, where the Tigers lead 7-0. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, as the Tigers come out of timeout. It's going to be 3rd and 13. Ball is spotted on the Conway 30. Schlepecki puts Prevost in motion behind the formation. Play action. Schlepecki looking to throw. He's being pressured, rolling to his right. He's got his eyes downfield, and he's just going to throw it away. And that will bring up 4th down at the 30-yard line. Donnie, this would be a 47-yard attempt.
They're going to send Gio out.
Yeah, Gio now Puga, his long on the year has been 42 yards. He's got a stiff wind in his back, and his kickoff last time went 7 yards deep in the end zone, so the ball will be set on the right hash, and it'll be Jack Dunn to hold. Snap is back. Kick is up, and it's good! Gio Puga with a 47-yard field goal, and the Bentonville Tigers have extended their lead 10-0. Well, we'll take a commercial break. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Okay, we're back here in Bentonville, where Gio Puga has given the Bentonville Tigers a 10-0 lead on a 47-yard field goal. Donnie, good thing we had the wind at our back right there.
Yeah.
I don't think Coach Grant tries that if we're headed toward the south end zone.
No, I don't think so. So at the end of the first quarter in Bryant, John, Rogers 7, Bryant nothing at the end of the first.
Tell you what, that is going to be a good game down there tonight too. Okay, Puga, a little extra pep in his step right there. Kicks it again into the end zone for the touchback. And so it'll be 1st and 10, Wampus Cats at their own 20. Wesley Tapp, the senior, back out again. He's got Trey Harris behind him in the backfield. They're going to start with trip bunch receivers out at the numbers on the left side. Single receiver out to the right. Harris going to go in motion. Screen pass now is complete. And let's see. That's Cam Blackman, number 3, on the
5
reception.
yards.
Conway quickly up to the line of scrimmage as Tapp gets the play from the sideline, sets the offense. 2 receivers to the right. Harris is going to step up just to the left of Tapp, and that time pass is complete to big number 88 for Conway. That is Dawson McFadden.
Tight end.
That's a new little wrinkle we haven't seen there, Donnie. And Conway running some tempo. Now Tapp turns to the sidelines to get another play. Give goes to Harris. And Harris will pick up a couple, maybe 2 on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 8. Tap drops back, throws to his left,
Sailed it
and
high.
that is incomplete. The pass was intended for number 3, Cam Blackman. And Donnie, I believe that
was Tristan.
Yeah, I thought that was Tristan on the coverage right there.
Honestly, for Tap, it might be a good thing that ball was sailed high, because I think Tristan might have been able to step in front of that one for another interception.
So 3rd and 8 now. It's Tap now. It's going to turn to the sidelines, get the play. Twin receivers to either side of the formation.
Quick pass.
And quick pass, and that is well defended by Bentonville. Tristan Brown along with number 30 for Bentonville. That is Rami Balusu.
So that's going to be 4th down. Let's see what punt team's coming out. So another good job of getting off the field on 3rd down by the defense, John.
So Will Upton, the kicker for Conway. And Upton is going to be a low kick, end over end, and kind of takes a sideways roll. And it is going to be down by Conway at the Bentonville 38.
Well, while we're switching here, Rogers forced Bryant to punt, and Rogers got the ball at the 50. Jeff Regan with a 40-yard run to set him up at 1st and goal, and Jeff Regan just goes into the end zone. Rogers now up 13-0 on Bryant with 11 minutes left in the first half.
I'm not sure Bryant's seen an explosive offense like the Rogers Mounties this year. Okay, Bentonville's going to have it 1st and 10. And Jack Dunn and Blair III and Prevost are all going to set up over to the right side. Whistles blow before the snap.
Yeah, Conway's got 12 men out there, John.
Wow.
So that's that should be a 5-yard penalty. Yep. 5 yards on Conway. They had 12 men on the field.
43 for Conway. He's running off the field. Trey Dietz.
So if the official notices it before the snap, he's supposed to blow it dead. If Bentonville would have snapped it before he noticed it, it'd have been a 15-yard penalty instead of just 5.
So once again, 4 receivers set up to the right side.
And Bryant just jumped off sides.
Ficklin comes in motion, and whistles blow once again.
Yeah, Bryant jumped off sides before the play was snapped. Or Conway, sorry, Conway jumped, not Bryant. I'm gonna turn that Sunday. Conway jumped off sides, and so the play was blown dead.
You were confusing me, Donnie.
Yeah, I got myself confused. So I'm gonna stop doing that and just check it later. Conway jumped.
1st and 10 Bentonville. Trip receivers to the right. Ficklin on the carry to the left side, and Ficklin breaks a tackle, and Chris is going to get inside Conway territory down to around the 46-yard line, 6 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, so Bentonville's first down of that drive, John. A 12 men on the field penalty for 5. Conway jumped off sides for 5, and now Chris runs for 6.
So on 2nd and 4 now. Slepecki looks over the defense. Schmidt in motion, low snap, and flags come in. False start called on the. Yeah, I thought he said number 70. I don't know. Do we have a number 70 out there?
We do not have a number 70 out there.
Nevertheless, false start called on the offense. That'll back it up 5. It'll be 2nd and 9 on the Bentonville side of midfield. Cole drops back and flares it out to Chris Ficklin. Ficklin trying to break a tackle, He'll get forward progress back to the line of scrimmage, I think.
John, I'll tell you, Conway's defensive line, the moment they felt no pressure, they all stopped. They read that screen pass immediately, and Chris was able to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Yeah, all 4 linemen went about 2 yards in the backfield, and they just all stopped. They knew. Okay, 3rd and 9. Cole takes a snap, drops straight back, looks to his right. He's going to fire complete. That is Conrad Schmidt.
That's Blair.
Oh, I'm sorry, Blairham the third, pardon me. And Blairham the third wide open, carries it down the 30-yard line. Great route by Blair Irvin the third as he was wide open. And Cole hit him with the strike on a 3rd and 9.
And that's the end of the first quarter, John.
All right, that takes us to the end of the first quarter. Bentonville on top 10-0. We'll be back in just a moment on
GoBentonvilleTigers.com. Jack Links presents There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Okay, we are back here in Bentonville, where it is 10-0. Tigers on top. John McElroy, Donnie Payne here with you. On a blustery night for this state semifinal game. Slepecki hands it to Ficklin over the left side. Ficklin fighting for yardage. He'll pick up maybe 1, maybe they may give him 2, but not much more. As the Conway defense, they have zeroed in on Chris Ficklin.
Yeah, John, they're putting people up in the box, so Cole should be able to find some open receivers now.
Now, Bentonville is going into a stiff win at this point as we begin the second quarter of play. Slepecki hands it to Chris once again. Chris reverses field. He'll be caught from behind by number 16, Dakelin Turner.
He gets away from 16, though, John. He's going to score on that one. Conway's starting to sell out to the run now. Bentonville's going to have to throw on some of these earlier downs.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 7. Bentonville at the Conway 23-yard line. Slepecki drops straight back. Now he's rolling to his right. He's firing toward the end zone, and that is incomplete. The only person who had a chance at it was the defender for Conway, but he was out of bounds.
And Bentonville's going to get called for a hold, John. And Buck James has got a decision. If he takes it, we're definitely out of field goal range. And I'm thinking even if he declines it, Bentonville may not try to kick it. He's going to take it. So it'll be 3rd. We'll get 3rd down over again.
3rd and 17. Well, this is kind of interesting, Donnie, because right now Bentonville, into this win, they can think 2 plays.
Yeah.
You know, and look for something like Blair of the third underneath, finding that open spot. Bentonville's got some receivers open tonight. Now, difference is Cole's throwing into the wind right now. Makes it difficult. Bunch trips out at the right hash. That's Conrad Schmidt into the boundary. Slepecki, he's dropping back, and he is going to be sacked back at the 48-yard line. So, well, actually, they're going to mark it. I'm sorry, they're going to mark it at the 44, and it will be 4th down, and that will bring on the punting unit. It almost looked like the line penetrated so much, Donnie, I almost thought it was another screen pass.
Right, and it may have been. It just was too fast of penetration.
And Cooper Nix is going to punt that one down to the 10, and that's going to check up, and it will be down to the 5-yard line. Wow, what a punt by Cooper Nix.
Yeah, that one hit and took a left turn, so good job by Cooper Nix. Bentonville is going to be able to take over on the 5-yard line. So Bentonville's defense has a chance to make some plays, get the ball back in great field position. Tap in the backfield, two running backs with him.
1st and 10, Conway.
Tried to get Bentonville to jump, did not.
Full house backfield. Give goes to is that Amari Davis?
That's Davis, yeah.
Yeah, Amari Davis, number 11.
Only gets 2.
Good job of the Bentonville defense. Cam Thornton Meade leading the way right there, number 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Let's see if Bentonville's defense can take advantage of this. Now, one thing I hadn't seen Tap do tonight so far, Donnie, I haven't seen him really take a deep shot.
That was number 24
Yeah,
taking
they're
running the reverse, and Tay Lockett with the ball.
Lockett is at the 20.
That's going to be a hold on Conway.
And Lockett is going to be knocked out of bounds. Now, Carter Crow took a direct snap and then handed to Lockett. Flag was thrown at the 27-yard line, and we see the official right here.
It'll still be 1st down, though, for Conway.
That'll be a spot of the foul. It'll back it up to the 17-yard line.
Yeah, so it'll still be 1st down.
But negates another big play by Tay Lockett. And, Donnie, you got to think they're going to look for ways to get the ball to Tay Lockett more. Had a punt return that was called back and had a big play right there called back, but Tay Lockett's been able to make some plays. This time bunch trips out to the right side. Davis is your running back in the backfield. Give goes to Davis, and Connor Davis for Bentonville comes in there immediately. Makes a tackle along with Eli Pearson.
Maybe a half a yard there.
Well, they called it no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Conway trying to spread the field. Got trips out to the field side. Looks like that's Cam Blackman split into the boundary. Mari Davis play action now. Wesley Tapp had a lot of field in front of him, but Tiger defense closes quickly. Cameron Thornton Meade on the tackle there.
John, he made one read. He wanted Cameron Blackman on a quick hitter. Bentonville was all over it, and he just took what he could get on the ground there.
Well, they'll give Tapp about a 5-yard pickup there.
Yeah.
It'll be 3rd and 5. So on 3rd and 5, empty set. This time Tapp looking to throw. He's got a lot of time, and he's going to throw deep. And that one's going to be picked off. That one is picked off. Number 1, Aiden McCarthy.
Aiden McCarthy with the interception. And Bentonville's going to get the ball at the 48-yard line. Something's going on with our camera there. We did not get that interception, but Aiden McCarthy comes down with the interception at the 48. And Bentonville will get the ball back at plus territory on the Conway side of the field. Bentonville needs points this time, John. Bentonville's been able to move the ball, had to settle for a field goal, and then got moved out of kick range the last drive.
Okay, Cole Slepecki now takes a snap. Give goes to Chris. I'll tell you, the yards are hard to come by tonight for Chris Ficklen.
John, that first drive, he was able to run, pick up chunks, and then Conway has made an adjustment. I think Bentonville's going to have to throw the ball on first and second downs to try to open that back up.
Conway playing a four-man front.
They've got 7 guys now up in the box.
And this time Slepecki's going to screen pass back to the left to Ficklen. He's got some blockers out front, and Chris is going to have the first down and more as he will be run out of bounds at around the 28.
That time the screen pass was set up beautifully, John, and big gain for Chris on that pass play.
So 1st and 10 now, Bentonville. Schmidt comes in motion. And now Slepecki's going to roll out. He's going to go to the end zone. And that one is incomplete. And a late flag comes in.
Yeah, they're going to get pass interference, not letting Conrad come back to the ball.
Okay.
Well, they're talking about it here.
Let's see.
I wonder if they're going to pick this up. Yeah, they're going to wave it off.
Okay, so they waved that off.
I think that's the right call. I don't think there was pass interference on that play. Good coverage.
Yeah, it looks like the Conway defender kind of had position there on Conrad, and the ball was thrown just maybe a little underthrown. Throwing into that wind, Donnie, it's tough.
So 2nd and 10 now. And Bentonville's going to get called for a false start. Already tonight, John, Bentonville's been penalized a lot already.
So that'll back the Tigers up 5, back to the 33-yard line. And it'll be 2nd down, call it 15. So 2 receivers will split into the boundary. Ficklen just to the right of Slepecki. Slepecki rolls to the right. He's looking to throw, and he's going to throw toward the end zone. And that one is going to be overthrown. Pass was intended for Daquan Prevost. I'll tell you what, Slepecki let that one sail. Donnie, you can tell the impact that wind is having as teams are going into the wind. Boy, it is playing havoc on the passing game.
Yeah. Yeah, going towards the south, you cannot get behind the sticks tonight.
3rd and 15 now. Slepecki throws to his left, and that is complete. Let's see. No, they say he was hit and driven out of bounds before he was able to get a foot down. Well, great effort. It was a great throw by Slepecki.
Yeah, Daquan caught it and held on to it. They're just going to say he was forced out of bounds.
Yeah. Threw it between 2 defenders and was able to get it in there, but good defense by Conway. And so to bring up 4th down at the Conway 33-yard line. Looks like the offense will stay on the field. 12 seconds on the play clock. And Bentonville may call a timeout, Donnie. 5 seconds on the play clock. And Schlepecki's going to take the snap. They got it off. He steps up. Now he's being flushed out to the right. Still looking.
He's got a man wide open in the middle.
And he's throwing toward the end zone, and that one's going to sail well over.
If he'd have been able to look into the middle of the field, John, he had Daquan wide open with no one around him.
I think once he got flushed out to the right, Donnie, he was kind of keeping his eyes down the field, down the right side, and probably couldn't see Daquan back across the middle.
It also looks like he may have been past. They're going to say he was past the line of scrimmage anyway.
Okay. So a turnover on downs, and the Wampus Cats are going to have it at their own. Let's see, where will they spot it?
They get a 5-yard penalty, and then it's their ball.
So they're going to have it at their own 36-yard line. Six minutes, 14 seconds left to go here. First half of play. Tigers on top, 10-0.
New quarterback for Ryder Cook in at quarterback now.
Number 9, now the sophomore comes in. Cook's going to give it to the running back up the middle. That's Amari Davis. And Davis is going to push forward to about the 41-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup on first down, 2nd and 7. Second down and 7. Cook's going to give it to Trey Harris over the right side. Trey Harris finding some running room. He's going to be really close to the line to gain. He may be just about a half-yard short.
Yeah, he's going to be a little short.
It'll bring up third down, but less than a yard for the first. Third and short. Give goes to Harris. First down and more. Will Newman now checking into the ball game along with Aiden Muff. And Ryder Cook is going to hand it off to Trey Harris. Now, not much on that one. Maybe, yeah, they'll give him a pickup of a yard, but it'll be 2nd and long. Now, Amari Davis checking in for Trey Harris. Got to watch Ryder Cook, Donnie. One of these times he's going to pull it, try to make a play with his feet. Looks like now Conway, they're going to put Cam Blackman in the backfield in the pistol formation behind Ryder Cook. Blackman's going to go in motion. Cook's going to drop back to pass. He is going to throw. And was that Will Newman once again?
Yes. Now they're saying Robbie Dupre.
Okay, Robbie Dupre that time, number 55, getting his hands up. Tell you, Will Newman and Dupre, the shot blockers. Coach Pennington might want to talk to these guys. We're coming up on basketball season. So it'll be 3rd down and 9 now as Ryder Cook looks over the defense. He's going to throw to his left, quick throw to Cam Blackman, and Blackman is going to be just short of the first down marker.
Bet they'll go for this one, John.
Yeah, it'll be 4th and 2, excuse me. They're on the Bentonville side of the field at this point, down at the 41-yard line.
Just don't jump. They might come up and try to get you to jump first.
And Cam Blackman's going to get the handoff. He's going to turn up.
He didn't get it.
He did not get it.
Turnover
who
on
came
downs.
up? Who was that came up? My good, Garrett Wolf. Yeah, Garrett Wolf came up from his linebacker position and made a tremendous stop right there. You know, Donnie, I saw Cam Blackman going out there to his right. He stuck his foot in the ground, but Garrett Wolf just came in right there to meet him. And the Bentonville Tigers have got the ball back.
Great field position, John. We have got to capitalize on one of these drives where we're starting in such good field position.
And Donnie, I can tell, it looks like the rain has started once again here. Kind of stopped just before the game started. And now it looks like maybe there's a little light rain moving into the area. 1st and 10 Tigers.
Wind is blowing even harder now.
And this one is going to go to Jack Dunn, and Jack Dunn's trying to find some running room, and he is going to be bottled up. He'll lose yardage on that. Boy, Conway's defense, Donnie, has really stiffened up here in this second quarter. Three minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the half. As the Tigers put out twin receivers to either side of the formation. Now Blair in third comes in motion. Slepecki drops back. He's looking to throw over the middle, and that should be pass interference.
Yeah, he was way early.
Wow. Jack Dunn, he basically was tackled to the ground before the ball ever got there, and no call on that.
Yeah, he was way early on that one, John. The one earlier was not pass interference. That one was definitely pass interference.
I expected the flag to come in any moment, but no call on that one. Okay, 3rd and 11. And Slepecki now rolling to his left,
Chris.
And he's throwing downfield. That's complete!
They're going to call us for a hold.
And that was complete to Prevost. Great job by Slepecki, but a holding penalty or a holding call, flag drop back at the 30. And Donnie, that's just tough. A pass interference penalty that wasn't thrown, and then Bentonville gets a holding call on him right then, which would have been a first down. Okay, that'll move it back to the Bentonville 29-yard line. 3rd and 21. Donnie, right here, this is where the offensive line, they've got to give Cole some time. Slepecki drops back. He's got Irvin the third, and Irvin the third's going to be run out of bounds at around the 39-yard line. So that's going to be about 12 yards short of the line to gain, and Cooper Nix is going to come on.
Kick it away from him.
Nix gets the snap. Gets the punt away.
And the wind just knocked that down.
And that punt is going to be downed at the Wampus Cat 42-yard line. You know, Cooper Nix, he hit the ball well. It's just punting into that wind.
It was an 18-yard kick into that wind. And we saw it went up. It was a nice spiral. The wind knocked it straight down. So Conway with good field position here, John.
2 minutes, 56 seconds left to go in the half. Bentonville with a 10-0 lead.
Still Ryder Cook in there.
Cook, he's going to keep it himself over the right side, and the sophomore is going to pick up about 7 yards. Flags come in late, Donnie.
I don't know where that one is, unless that is a...
Let's see.
Hold on Conway.
Okay.
But it's downfield, so it'll still be like 1st and
like 12.
12, yeah.
A lot of flags so far
First
in this
and
game.
13. Cook
And
again.
Ryder Cook, now he's going to take it over the left
Will
side.
Newman got him that time.
And big Will Newman comes in.
And Rona.
No, actually.
Ethan Hoffman.
Yeah, that was Ethan Hoffman. Will Newman's just now checking in.
Sorry about that, Ethan. I saw the 7.
2nd and 11. Cook now looking to his left. He's going to throw, and that one is complete to Cam Blackman.
The two Bentonville defenders took each other down, John.
And a flag is thrown, and Donnie, I think that's going to be defensive pass interference, and it will result in a touchdown for Conway. Let's see. Yeah, you can tell the officials talking to Coach James on the other sideline. Not sure why you would even ask.
Well, they can take it on the kickoff because it was a scoring play.
Okay.
Bentonville coaching staff is not happy, John. They thought the Conway receiver shoved the Bentonville defender into the other defender. And they're also not happy because earlier there was a clear pass interference on Conway not called.
All right, so touchdown Conway. Will Upton on now to attempt the point after. His kick is up, and it's good. So with 2:15 left to go, first half, Bentonville 10, Conway 7. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Feature hot side, feature chill side. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
I feel good.
Super fly, super good, shoulda, coulda, knew I would. Super fly, super fresh, ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super cold, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, well, always so good, baby. So locked in, let the key on, hey. In my belly, I'm Frito-Lay, crispy golden creme brulee, rare.
All right, we welcome you back to Tiger Stadium, where it looks like the rain has picked up a little bit out there, Donnie. And the Conway Wampus Cats, they have cut the Bentonville lead to 3.
They get the kickoff from the Bentonville 45 because that pass interference call was on a scoring play. So you got to be aware here. There's nothing that says they won't try an onside kick here in this field position.
So they will kick off from the Tiger 45-yard line. And
he's just going to kick it in the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback, and the Bentonville Tigers will start 1st and 10 from their own 25. Ten to 7's our score. And Donnie, we've seen Bentonville do this all year. Respond, plenty of time to respond.
And Bentonville gets the kick to start the second half. So you could double up here.
But they're going to have to go 80 yards to do it. Trip receivers to the right side as Slepecki rolls to his right. He's looking to throw. That is complete to Jack Dunn. And Jack Dunn, they're going to get a late hit on Conway.
Yeah,
number 15.
He was way out of bounds.
That
when
was
15 shoved him in the back.
Jeremy Gatewood kind of gave him a shove after Jack Dunn was out of bounds. So they'll tack on 15 to that one.
Now we can hear the Conway side booing. They did not like that call. Jack was way out of bounds. It wasn't much, but he did shove him out of bounds.
So 1st and 10 now, ball spotted at the Conway or the Bentonville 43. Slepecki tries to hit Conrad Schmidt over on the left side. Ball just sails a little bit on Cole. It'll be incomplete, 2nd and 10. 2 minutes, 7 seconds. Plenty of time. Bentonville with 2 timeouts. And Donnie, really what you want to do is you want to score, obviously, but you want to take as much of this last 2 minutes off before you score as you can. Slepecki rolls to his left. Now he's going to throw, and that one is complete.
Jack
Dunn on the reception. Jack Dunn with 2 receptions here in this drive. That's a 7-yard pickup. It'll be 3rd and 3. Really important play right here, Donnie. Now Cole's going to roll to his right. Now he's going to come back to his left.
No one over there.
And he is going to fire downfield. And let's see. That is incomplete. He was trying to go for Conrad Schmidt. Cole hung in there to the very last half second. I think he got hit pretty hard.
John, he was rolling. Everything was to the right. When he went back to the left, Conrad was the only receiver over there, and he was triple covered at that point.
Well, the offense is going to stay on the field, Donnie. Bunch trips to the left side. Man comes in motion.
They jumped.
And
where's the flag? Yes, entire Conway defense came across. Bentonville was shifting. They can shift. That has got to be offsides on Conway.
Well, let's see what they do, Donnie.
The entire defensive line came across. Yeah, that's offsides on Conway.
Well, Cole Slepecki right there, he heard it, and he knows the call is going to be against Conway. And that's going to be a 1st down, Donnie.
And Bentonville
now,
can shift.
Now Buck James is out on the field. He's out on the field. He wants an explanation.
Conway's been shifting like that all game.
And Buck James across the way is furious.
He's still on the field in the way.
Yeah, you can see him over there giving an earful. And as a matter of fact, I'm surprised there is not a penalty right here.
Yeah, Bentonville was trying to snap the ball, and he was standing on the field.
He called it. I think they call it. Conway called a timeout. Let's go ahead and keep it right here. Buck James is furious.
Well, John, Bentonville's offense shifted. Their offensive line shifted.
Right.
Conway's offensive line has been shifting like that all night. It is not illegal for the offense to shift. The entire Conway defensive line came across into the neutral zone.
And Donnie, I do not understand why they have not thrown a penalty flag on Buck James right now. He is over there in the middle of a rant.
He's chasing the umpire. Or the referee. At least a sideline warning or something.
Wow. And I've seen officials before give some coaches some leeway, but I am just shocked that they have not thrown a penalty flag as of yet.
He's still on the field.
Okay, so here we go. 1st and 10, Bentonville. Ball is spotted at the Conway 45-yard line. Cole's going to roll to his right, and he is going to fire. That is complete to Jack Dunn. He'll be out of bounds at the 41-yard line, so it'll be a short pickup of about, they'll call it 4 yards.
Bentonville's just doing the same play either side, John. Roll out, hit that little out pattern. You take what the defense is giving you, just try to get the ball down the field.
Absolutely. Twin receivers now to each side of the formation. James Pratt in the backfield. Slepecki. He's throwing across the middle. He's got Prevost.
And he dropped it.
Just dropped it. I'll tell you what, good protection by the offensive line. Slepecki waited till Prevost broke free over the middle, threw a strike, and
John, that's 3 or 4 drops tonight from this receiving core, and we have not seen that all year long.
Well, and Donnie, I've got to believe, and then, you know, no excuses, but I've got to believe the conditions out there tonight have something to do with it. It's windy, it's rainy, it's blustery. But, yeah, more drops tonight than we've seen. So 3rd and 5 now. Cole drops straight back, and he's going to fire a screen pass to James Pratt. Pratt makes a cut. Pratt inside the 30, and Pratt still on his feet, hung on to the ball. What a nice run by James Pratt after the catch. 1st and 10, Bentonville.
And got out of bounds.
This time, Blair the third, Prevost and Dunn, they're going to split out to the left side. Conrad Schmidt into the boundary. Cole he's going to keep it himself. He's going to run it, slide down at about the 21. They'll say he started his slide at the 22, and that's where they'll spot it. 2-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 8 with a minute left in the half. And a flag comes down, Donnie. I think they're going to get Bentonville for not being set.
Yeah, we weren't set.
Well, I thought that's what it was going to be. It didn't. The flag came out late, but that's exactly what it's going to be.
Yeah, illegal shift. Cole went fast. He did not give him a chance to get set. So, but it's a big loss. I mean, they should decline it here and make it 3rd and 12.
Well, it'd be, if they decline, it'd be 3rd and about 8. But as it stands,
they're going to take the penalty.
Yeah, it's going to be second and 13.
I would have declined it and made it 3rd and long, but
Slepecki rolls to his right. He's got his eyes downfield. He's going to throw toward Jack Dunn, and there's the flag came in. Jack Dunn was actually knocked down that time by the defender.
Yes. And in high school football, if it's pass interference, it's pass interference. There is no such thing as an uncatchable pass in high school football. And it's outside the 30. No, it's inside the 30, so it'll only be half the distance. So it may not be enough for a first down.
That's the call, pass interference.
Yeah, it'll
Conway.
still be 2nd down. Well, where he's marking it off, it would be 1st down.
Let's see. They're looking at the change.
Yeah, that's going to be where he marked it off. It's a 1st down.
Well, they're moving the change, so it is 1st and 10, Bentonville. Ball's at the, let's see, 13-yard line. Well, actually 14. Slepecki rolls to his right. He's looking, and Slepecki is going to keep it. He gets inside the 10, 30 seconds left. Bentonville is going to use its 2nd time out of the half. We're going to keep it here. As Cole Slepecki picks up about 6 yards on 1st down. 26 seconds left to go here in the first half. Bentonville.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Chris Ficklin run here, John. You still have a timeout. And we've been throwing this entire drive. Maybe a run by Chris to catch him off guard a little bit here.
I don't know, Donnie. Let's see, 2nd down. I'd kind of like to say that timeout if you had to get your field goal unit out on the field, if you had to. And, you know, I think you just keep rolling Cole like that and give him the option. But what you can't do right here, you can't take a sack.
No.
You can't go backwards on this situation. It's got to be clean. You can't, no holding penalties. Bentonville now with 1 timeout left in the half. And as they come up to the line of scrimmage, it'll be 2nd and 5 on the Wampus Cat 8-yard line. Blair Irvin III, he's going to be the single receiver set up on the left side. That's James Pratt in the backfield. Play action to Pratt. Now Cole turns the other way, throws to Pratt, and Pratt is going to be run out of bounds He might have, he lost a yard on that
Big
back
number.
at the 10. But it stops the clock with 20 seconds.
Yeah, Conway read that throwback screen, John, and good on Pratt. He did get out of bounds, so Bentonville saves that timeout.
Third and 5. Now Pratt stays in the ball game. Donnie, you could run it right here because you got that timeout. Trip receivers. And this time a tunnel screen to Daquan Prevost, and Prevost inside the 5. He's going to be close to first down yards. Donnie, I think he's going to be stopped just short. 9 seconds left. Bentonville's going to have to use their timeout. They're going to let it roll down to about 3 seconds. And there you see Jody Grant, head coach of the Tigers.
So we're going to end up kicking a field goal here, John.
Calling the timeout. So Bentonville's going to run their field goal unit out on the field. Ball will be spotted at the 4-yard line. This will be a 21-yard attempt from the right hash. I thought just for a second there, Donnie, that we were going to see some of that Daquan Prevost speed, and he was going to make a move and get into the end zone, but give Conway credit. They were able to come in and stop him and force Bentonville into a field goal situation with 1 second remaining in the half. You know, Coach Grant called that timeout, Donnie, with 3 seconds. There's a second remaining on the clock, but that's all Bentonville's going to need for what I think will be Gio Puga. Donnie? Yeah, there's Puga. Jack Dunn to hold. Okay. So the last play of the half. And Puga's kick is up. And it is good. So we've reached halftime, and Bentonville will go into the locker room up 13-7. Well, folks, we're going to take some commercial breaks. Donnie and I will come back in just a little bit, talk about the first half, and we'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
I feel good. Super fly, super good, shoulda, coulda, knew I would. Super fly, super fresh, ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super cold, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, well, always so good, baby. So locked in, let the key on, hey. In my belly, I'm Frito-Lay, crispy golden creme brulee, rare.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
Snack like a beast, deep in the woods, from the trees to the streets. Came a furry legend with size 20 feet. Mr. Beast rolled in with the hunger so loud. Now they teaming up, the snack gods are proud. Snack like a beast, welcome to the pack. Extreme protein, just show us how you snack. Snack like a beast, welcome to the pack. Extreme protein, snack like a
What's up, guys?
beast.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Jack Links presents There's nothing like a great duo. Two flavors, one bag. New Jack Links Duos.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
There's nothing like a great duo. Two flavors, one bag. New Jack Links Duos.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Jack Links presents There's nothing like a great duo. Two flavors, one bag. New Jack Links Duos.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Feature hot side, feature chill side. Two flavors, one bag. New Jack Links Duos.
I feel good. Super fly, super good, shoulda, coulda, knew I would. Super fly, super fresh. Ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super cold, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know what? So good. Yeah, we're always so good, baby. So locked into the key on A. In my belly, I'm Frito-Lay. Crispy golden creme brulee. Rare.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Till we die.
been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
Snack like a beast. Deep in the woods, from the trees to the streets, came a furry legend with size 20 feet. Mr. Beast rolled in with the hunger so loud. Now they teaming up, the snack gods are proud. Snack like a beast. Welcome to the pack. Extreme protein to show us how you snack. Snack like a beast. Welcome to the pack. Extreme protein. Snack like a
What's up, guys?
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Jack Links presents There's nothing like a great duo. Two flavors, one bag. New Jack Links Duos.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
There's nothing like a great duo. Two flavors, one bag. New Jack Links Duos.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Jack Links presents There's nothing like a great duo. Two flavors, one bag. New Jack Links Duos.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Featuring Feed your hot side. Feed your chill side. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
Super fly, super good, shoulda, coulda, knew I would. Super fly, super fresh, ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super cold, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, well, always so good, baby. So locked into the key on A. In my belly, I'm Frito-Lay, crispy golden creme brulee.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
Snack like a beast, deep in the woods, from the trees to the streets. Came a furry legend with size 20 feet. Mr. Beast rolled in with a hunger so loud. Now they teaming up, the snack gods are proud. Snack like a beast, welcome to the pack. Extreme protein, just show us how you snack. Snack like a beast, welcome to the pack. Extreme protein, snack like a
What's up, guys?
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Jack Links presents. There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
All right, we are back. As you can see, we've got Camden Randall. He will be waiting on Coach Grant. We'll see if we can get a word with him here in just a moment. But as you can see, right now it is 13-7. Bentonville on top of the Conway Wampus Cats. One of two state semifinals going on tonight here in Arkansas in the 7A classification. The winner of this game will meet the winner of Rogers and Bryant, being played down in Central Arkansas. Hey, Cam, let's check in with you. Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Great.
Well, Camden, I know you're waiting for Coach Grant. Give us your thoughts on the first half.
Yeah, we started out great with that pick six on the very first play, but our offense has kind of been stale since then. Only scored 6 offensive points, and I'll be asking them about that and how we can rebound.
All right. Well, Cam, we're just going to put you on standby, and as soon as Coach Grant comes out, we're going to come down to you.
All right, thank you.
All right, so we've got Cam Randall down there waiting to speak to Coach Grant. Looks like about a minute 45 left to go before the second half gets underway. You can see the Conway Wampus Cats coming out of the visitors' locker room and still awaiting the Bentonville Tigers to come back onto the field. Well, Donnie, while we've got a second, we're waiting on Cam to get a word with Coach Grant. What do you think? Talk to me about the first half.
Well, John, we saw that opening pick six, and then Bentonville's been able tonight, John, Bentonville's been able to move the ball from 30 to 30, but once we've gotten inside the 30, one time we were inside the 30 and got driven all the way back because of a penalty and then a sack, and then and we've had to settle for 2 field goals once we've been inside the 30. So I think if Bentonville will clean that up, once we get the ball down.
Okay, Donnie, I'm going to cut you off. We've got Coach Grant. Let's go down to Coach Grant now.
Coach, we started out great with a pick six, but since then, offense has only scored 6 points. What do we need to do to rebound in these rough conditions?
We just got to play better. We haven't played great on offense. We're close on some things, but we've gone backwards with some penalties and some holding calls, and we just got to be who we are and just operate offensively like we're capable of.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, back to you guys.
All right, thank you so much. Camden Randall down there with Coach Grant. And Bentonville Tigers are making their way onto the field. Well, Donnie, you heard Coach Grant. It's not really so much about the conditions, more that just Bentonville needs to come out and clean things up. Got to eliminate the penalties. A lot of flags being thrown in this game, but that's something you can do something about and control those things and just clean things up offensively. And I liked what he said. Donnie said, just got to be who we are and operate the way we know we can operate.
Defensively, John, Bentonville defense allowed 1 big play, and it was kind of a fluky play. The ball was thrown up. Bentonville defenders collide and fall down, and it allows a very easy catch and just stroll into the end zone for the Conway receiver. Other than that, the Bentonville defense has been on top of it. Offense, like I said, between the 30s, Bentonville's offense has moved the ball well from 30 to 30, but once we've gotten inside the 30-yard line, we've struggled a little bit tonight, have had to kick 2 field goals. The only touchdown was the defensive touchdown, so it'll be interesting. Bentonville gets the ball to start the half, John, and they need points to open this up and make it a 2-score lead.
Okay, so the Bentonville Tigers have finished their pregame warm-ups. 2 minutes left on the clock. Let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and when we return, we'll be set for the kickoff of the second half. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Link's Duos.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
All right, we welcome you back here to Bentonville, where we are just getting ready to start the second half here in about a minute. I'm going to see if I can work on our score banner right there. 49 seconds left, so
yep.
Donnie.
Well, Bentonville will get the ball, and it looks like Conway has chosen to have the wind in the third, so could be important. Bentonville will have the wind at their back in the fourth quarter. If they can put some points here, up here with the wind in their face, it'd be a big step towards coming away with a victory here. But Conway will be kicking from the south towards the tack. They'll have that nice stiff breeze at their back. We'll see if Bentonville will be able to get a return here. We've got DeQuan Prevost back, and looks like Conrad Schmidt are the two deep men. And we will see number 29 for Conway. That is Crosby Keir. Teeing the ball up at the 40. We are about ready. 24 minutes left in this 7A semifinal. Not a very long run up here. It looks like they might either pooch it or maybe even onside kick it here. Just a short pooch kick. And that's fair caught by number 5. At the 24 is where Bentonville's going to start. Worst field position of, well, no, they started after Conway's touchdown at the 20. But 24-yard line where Bentonville will take over. 1st and 10. 12 minutes in the third quarter. Schlepecki and Ficklin in the backfield. Hear that wind still whipping across the microphone. Handoff to Ficklin. Josh puts his head, or Chris puts his head down. Only going to get 2. Early success for Chris running the football. Since those early runs, they have just been able to shut down the running game a lot. Kind of a muddle huddle, waiting for the play to come in. Two running backs in the backfield. Handoff, nope, fake to fake. Pass out to DeQuan. DeQuan trying to get to the corner. Makes a man miss. Does get it up to the 30-yard line, so it's still going to be 3rd and 5. And they're going to give him the 31. So 3rd and 4 now for the Tigers.
All
Big
right.
play here, John. You don't want to go 3 and out to start the half.
Donnie, appreciate it. I think we got our score banner working once again. So Bentonville's going to line up twin receivers now to either side of the formation. Schlepecki with Ficklin in the backfield on 3rd and 3. Schlepecki play action, and he's looking for Jack Dunn and just cannot complete it.
Yeah.
Kind of the same pass they were throwing at the end of the second half, and this time Cole kind of sailed that one a little bit wide. So
Pass was not close enough for Jack to come down with that one. And John, that would have been a 1st down. So Bentonville's going to go 3 and out, and got dangerous Tay Lockett back.
Okay, Cooper Nix now. He's going to get a low spiraling kick, line drive away. It's going to take a Conway bounce and go out of bounds at the Wampus Cat 40-yard line. So to be 1st and 10 Conway from their own 40.
They're going back with Ryder Cook. The offense did look better with Ryder Cook in for the Wampus Cats.
Well, and to be fair, Ryder Cook has gone with the wind at his back most of the time when he was
False
in.
start on Conway.
Yeah, Wesley Tapp started the game, and he started into a very fierce wind coming out of the south. But, yeah, you're right, Donnie. The offense for Conway has seemed to operate a little better under Ryder Cook. Trey Harris will be his running back in the backfield. He'll put 3 wide receivers wide to the right. Eli Pearson for Bentonville showing some pressure. Well, now he's going to back off. Looks like Cook may have been changing the play. And Trey Harris gets the handoff, and he works his way through the Bentonville defense. He's going to make his way to the 44-yard line.
That was the best run for Conway on the night, John.
Yeah, 9-yard pickup there on 1st and 15. It's going to make it 2nd and 6. And Conway wants to run tempo. And this time Ryder Cook's going to carry it over the left side. And he's going to carry it for about 3 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 3 now for the Wampus Cats.
You hear the crowd, John, after the whistle was blown, a Conway offensive player shoved a Bentonville player down and no flag was thrown.
Will Newman checking in at nose tackle position. Ryder Cook changing the play. On 3rd and 3. Give, goes, no. He fakes
and he dropped it.
Dropped it. Nice fake that time by Ryder Cook to Trey Harris. Trying to hit the big tight end, number 88, Dawson McFadden. And McFadden drops it. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
They're sending the punt team. I thought he thought about it for a minute, John.
Yeah, that offense stayed out there for a little bit, Donnie.
They are sending out the punt team.
Well, you know, I think what he's got to be thinking, Conway defense has played pretty well. Conrad Schmidt now is going to stand back around his own 20.
Not a good
kick. That
kick.
is a shanked kick.
Get away, get away, get away.
And it'll be downed just shy of the 35-yard line.
So Bentonville comes away with pretty decent field position, John, considering where Conway was kicking that ball. Mishit by the punter.
Just kind of went off the side of his foot and shanked it out there. So Bentonville will start 1st and 10 from their own 35 on their 2nd offensive possession. Schlepecki. Takes the snap, gives to Ficklin up the middle, and Chris, he'll get about 3 up to the 38-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. I'll tell you, Donnie, give Conway's defensive line a lot of credit. They have really shut Chris down, and there are not too many people that can say that. It's on 2nd and 7 now. And Chris with a big hole right there. And Chris is going to be real close to the 45.
And he got the 45. So.
And that will be 1st and 10. A big hole opened up that time. And Chris was able to make those chunk plays like we're used to. Coming into tonight's game, averaging 8.6 yards a carry. This time, handoff goes once again to Chris, and maybe a half yard, not much more. You know, Donnie, we've seen this quite a bit from Bentonville. Second half, they like to come out and just run the ball and see if they can establish the run, but Conway's defense been stingy pretty much all night. 2nd and long. Man comes in motion. That's Irvin the third. Schlepecki, play action, drops back. He's looking to his right now. He's being flushed. He's got to get rid of it, Donnie. And a good job by Cole getting rid of it right there. Did it get past the line of scrimmage?
They're going to say intentional grounding. There was a receiver in the area.
Yeah. And
thank you. They picked it up. I mean, Blair was standing right there. It hit at his feet almost.
I'll tell you, this crew, they enjoy those flags. I'll just say it like that, Donnie. Okay. 3rd and 9. Bentonville needs a play right here. Trip receivers to the right. Cole looking, can't find a receiver. There's going to be a hold, and Cole's going to throw it away.
And he got hit late, but no flag on that.
And of course, Conway will decline that.
Bentonville's going to have to punt.
And it'll be 4th and long. So once again, Cooper Nix is going to be called on to punt into a very stiff wind tonight.
Bentonville just not able to get any rhythm on offense tonight.
Donovan Day is going to stand back at his own 25-yard line awaiting the punt of Cooper Nix. Nix get this one away and hung up there, and it is taking a big Conway roll. They're going to get it.
We got a flag back here.
Yeah.
They're going to call hold on Bentonville.
That's going to be declined. So Conway's going to have great field position at their own 44-yard line.
John, that ends up being just a 12-yard punt.
Now Bentonville will have the wind at their back in the 4th quarter. Donnie, somehow they've got to hang on until then. Now Conway's going to do the big shift. Ryder Cook, he's going to bootleg it, and he's going to be taken down. Eli Pearson. Well, Ryder Cook on what was going to be a bootleg out to the left side, and Eli Pearson read it beautifully and made a great tackle.
About a 9-yard loss there.
So 2nd and 19 as Cook now drops back to pass, and he's going to throw long. He's going for Cam Blackman. Great coverage by Evan Mall. Fantastic coverage. Used his body to keep Cam Blackman. That's their big go-to receiver right there. So it is 3rd down and 19 for Conway. Now, Donnie, pass interference is, what is it?
It's just 15.
15 yards.
So it's not an automatic first down. So.
Well, this is one right here where if you're a defensive back, if you get beat, you might want to do that. On 3rd and 19, empty set for Ryder Cook. He drops back, and he was looking screen. He gets away from the pressure.
Someone's got to come get him. He's going to get the first down.
He's going to get the first down and more. Wow.
Bentonville was in man coverage.
3rd and 19.
Bentonville was in man coverage, John. All the secondary's backs were to him. As soon as he broke containment, easy pickup of the first down.
So Cook now hands it off.
That, John, right there is what Ryder Cook brings to the offense that Wesley Tabb, I don't think Tabb would have been able to pick up the first down there.
Right. You're exactly right, Donnie. 2nd down now and 8. And Conway's at that point in the field, Donnie. It's 4-down territory for them. Pistol formation. Trey Harris sets up to the right. Give goes to Harris, and Harris breaks a couple of tackles, still on his feet.
John, that could have been stopped for no gain, and Harris was able to run through a couple of arm tackles and finally tackled by Robbie Dubray.
So 3rd and 2 now. Ryder Cook, he's looking downfield. He's going for it. He's got a man. And that one is incomplete, but a pass interference is going to be called on Mason Meyer. Pass was intended for number 10, Alex McCray. So that'll move the ball down to, looks like the 17-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, Conway. Tigers hanging on to a 6-point lead, but Conway threatening right now. Ryder Cook.
Fumble the snap.
Fumble the snap, gives to Trey Harris, and Harris is going to make his way down to the 15. Cameron Thornton Meade coming in to make the stop for Bentonville. Trip to the state finals on the line. Wilma Newman now lined up at defensive tackle. And the give goes to Harris, and Harris got some running room. He's going to get in, Donnie. Touchdown, Conway. Touchdown, Conway, and the Wampus Cats are an extra point away from taking their first lead of the ball game.
The backbreaker on that play, on that drive, John, was giving up a 3rd and 19 on a run.
No question. So Will Upton on now. Let's try to give the Wampus Cats the lead. His kick is up, and it is good. So with 4:36 left to go, third quarter play, Conway on top, 14-13. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Jack Links presents There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Links Duos.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Okay, we're back in Bentonville where the Wampus Cats have taken their first lead of the game, 14-13, on a Trey Harris touchdown run. So Bentonville opened up the game with a quick score, a pick 6. Tristan Brown returned for the touchdown, but that's been Bentonville's only touchdown of the game so far. And got to be careful right here. A pooch kick over to the right side. That will be taken by Daquan Prevost. Prevost going to try to bounce it out to the right. Prevost makes a move, and Prevost is going to be taken down at around the 39-yard line. So a pretty good return right there by Daquan Prevost. This Bentonville offense is going to have to find something here with about 4:28 left to go in the third quarter. Credit Conway's defense, Donnie. They've done a good job of shutting Chris Ficklin down, and throwing's been, passing's been kind of hard to come by tonight. All right, Schlepecki now will bring the offense on the field. Going to put Prevost in motion to the left side. Play action, and now Cole's going to step up the pocket. He's looking for somewhere to throw, and he just throws it away.
Wanted Chris on a wheel route, but number 17, John, read it and went with him. That's Trayvon Logan, not fooled, and there was no one open. The coverage has been really good from the Conway secondary all night also.
Jack Dunn checks in on the offensive side now on 2nd and 10. Yeah, coverage for Conway's been good, Donnie, because Cole will drop back, and he's looking for somebody open to throw to. And a lot of times can't find him. As Cole drops back once again. He's looking to his left, and that's
Another
Conrad
drop.
Schmidt. And Schmidt can't hang on, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
We've seen a lot of those uncharacteristically tonight, too, from Bentonville, John. That ball was right there for Conrad. The Conway defender there, but those are passes that Conrad normally catches.
Well, Tiger offense got to find a way to make a play here on 3rd and 10. Four minutes, 16 seconds left to go, third quarter play. Herb III comes in motion. Cole looking to throw. He's got Prevost. Prevost's going to try to outrun him to the first down marker. What a play by Daquan Prevost.
That was all after the catch, John, all Daquan getting that first down. Maybe there could be a spark for this offense.
That was just sheer speed right there by Daquan Prevost. 1st and 10 Bentonville. Bunch trips left. Cole now, play action. Now he steps up the pocket. He's going to be sacked.
John, he held that too long. He's got to get rid of that one. That's not on the offensive line there.
Donnie, that's, I would guess, probably about 4th sack on Cole Slepecki tonight. And I think you're right. I think a lot of it's the coverage by Conway. Twin receivers now set up to either side. Slepecki rolling to his right, looking, and tried to get it back to Chris on the screen. Just overthrows him. That'll bring up 3rd and long. So once again, Bentonville in the 3rd and long situation.
John Cole is rolling out, and when he rolls out like that, he eliminates half the field from his vision.
Still a lot of time left in this ball game, but Bentonville needs to do something right here. Cole drops back. Looking. He's got Blair in the third, but that is going to be just short. It's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down marker. Donnie, this is going to be an interesting call by head coach Jody Grant.
He's sending the punt. No, he's sending the heavy package out with Julian Grundy and Kellen Rona. Yeah, Cam's coming out to take the snap.
Okay. Cam Thornton Meade. We saw him score against Bentonville West a few weeks ago. And let's see, they're going to set up to the right side. Thornton Meade, he is going to have the first down and more. Cam Thornton Meade, he's got to outrun one guy, stiff arm, touchdown Bentonville. Are you kidding me? Cam Thornton Meade on a 4th and 3 scores from 42 yards out. Wow. Are you kidding me?
In that last 10 yards, John, he stiff-armed his way into the end zone.
Okay. So it'll be Kylie Sally on now to attempt the point after. And looks like the personnel's not out there. Got plenty of time.
Yeah, 36 ran off, and then they're like, no, come back.
All right. 18 on the play clock.
Terrible snap.
Bad snap. And hold on, whistles blow. Maybe
that's going to be an illegal snap, John, and we'll give you a chance to do it again.
Actually, that's going to work in Bentonville's favor.
That actually helps Bentonville.
Wow.
So they'll back it up 5, but that actually does help Bentonville.
So once again, Kylie Sally, she'll set up for the point after. And Sally's kick is up, and it's good. So with 2:42 left to go, third quarter play, Bentonville back on top, 20-14. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Feature hot side, feature chill side. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Link's Duos.
I feel good.
Super fly, super good, shoulda, coulda, knew I would. Super fly, super fresh, ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super cold, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're always so good, baby. So locked into the key on A, in my belly like I'm Frito-Lay, crispy golden creme brulee, rare.
All right, we are back here in Bentonville where the Tigers have retaken the lead 20-14. What a thriller here, Donnie. And Cam Thornton Meade on a 4th and 3 goes 42 yards to have the Tigers regain the lead. Gio Puga now on to kick it into the wind, and that one is going to be taken at about the 24, and it's going to be run out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
And there was number 9, Ryder Cook. No, that wasn't Ryder Cook. Came up and caught that one. Not sure who the Conway returner was. John, I thought like if he let it go, it may have went out of bounds. So.
Okay, 1st and 10 Conway. Ryder Cook, your quarterback. He's got Trey Harris in the backfield. Cam Blackman split into the boundary here on the near side. Give goes to Trey Harris, and Harris is going to carry it over the 30 out to the 31. I'll call it, well, actually they're going to give him the 32. 4-yard pickup on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 6. All right, here's where you got to watch Cam Blackman down here split into the left side here. He's the one Ryder Cook likes to go to when he throws it deep. Being covered by Evan Mall. And Trey Harris gets the carry. And Bentonville defense does a good job on Trey Harris that time.
Got a yard.
It'll be 3rd and about 5. It's a big play right here, Donnie.
Eli Pearson, Robbie Dupre got up off the bottom of that pile. Yeah, chance for the defense here to make a 3rd down stop.
Minute 35 left to go, 3rd quarter of play. Twin receivers split out to the right. Looked like a little confusion with Conway. Full house backfield. And Cook's just going to run quarterback keeper around the right side, and now he's going to throw and almost picked off. Oh, Tristan Brown thought he had another one right there. But as it stands, that's going to bring up 4th down, and that's decision time for head coach Buck James.
He's sending the punt team out.
I don't think he wants to give it back to Bentonville right here. So minute 15, and Donnie, I'm keeping an eye on the clock for the 3rd quarter because 4th quarter Bentonville is going to have the wind at its back. And snap is back, punt is up,
still
kind
not
of
very
wobbly, and Conrad Smith's just going to have to let that one bound out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Took a Conway roll. He didn't hit that one very good again, John, but it took a nice Conway bounce. So while we're changing here, down in Bryant, it is 28-21 Rogers, 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter in that game, and Rogers has the ball.
2 really good state semifinal games. The 1 and 2 seeds in either side of the bracket meeting. Schlepecki now brings the offense onto the field. 1st and 10 from the Bentonville 29. Ficklin in the backfield. Prevost comes in motion. And the give goes to Prevost over the left side, and DeQuan going to be run out of bounds. Well, actually, they're going to say he stayed in bounds. They gave him a yard pickup on the play. That'll be 2nd and long.
Conway to the outside, John. They've been real quick to the outside. When Bentonville's been able to run the ball successfully, it's been in the middle of the field.
So on 2nd and long, Prevost goes in motion. This time, give goes to James Pratt up the middle, and Pratt's going to get close to the 32-yard line, so not a whole lot there. It'll bring up 3rd and long, but
Bentonville Tiger down, John.
So, yeah, we got a Tiger down on the field. Donnie, that stops the clock with 24 seconds left.
Well, here once they roll it, because the clock, he was tackled in bounds. The clock will start once the injured player. Bentonville doesn't have to snap it again. They can wait and have the win for this 3rd down play,
unless Bryant wants them to run one more play. And they are still tending to the Tiger out there. Donnie, I didn't see a number or anything. Not sure who that is.
I can't see.
Yeah. But training staff out there. Okay. Well, it's kind of waiting to see. Looks like, yeah, they're going to get him up now. That's 97. That's Ethan Hoffman. He's sitting up now. Hoping they were going to be able to get him up on his feet. Okay, he's up now. Hopefully just a little shaken up, and hopefully Ethan's okay out there. And love to see him be able to return to action. I'll tell you, Ethan Hoffman's played so well, both offensively and defensively. We called his name so many times this season. Okay, so Donnie, 24 seconds, and as soon as, yeah, they'll go ahead and set it for play.
And Bentonville's just going to let the clock run out.
Yeah, and I was kind of wondering if Buck James may call a timeout, but the clock is rolling now. 13-12.
Bentonville doesn't have to snap it.
I don't think they are, Donnie. 7-6. And
Buck James called a timeout.
He called a timeout. Donnie, I was thinking he might make Bentonville run one more play. We're going to keep it right here.
They're going to put 1 second back on the clock.
I kind of thought on a 3rd and 7, which, you know, got to think it's a passing down for Bentonville. May want Bentonville to throw into the wind one more time.
John, yeah. So update real quick. It was 4th and 5 on the Bryant 30, and Rogers went for it. And Jeff Regan on a quarterback draw takes it 30 yards for a touchdown. Rogers is now up on Bryant, 35-21. They got that ball with 7:20 on the clock. It's down to 2:50 left in the game now. Bryant's down 14 with 2:50 left.
So it looks like the Rogers Mounties, barring a miracle, are going to advance to the state finals next Friday night in Little Rock, Arkansas. Okay, so on 3rd and 7, this will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Schlepecki is going to stack twin receivers to either side of the formation. James Pratt in the backfield. Schlepecki drops straight back. He's going to throw. He's got Jack Dunn. And
dropped it.
It is incomplete. Another drop, and that's the way the 3rd quarter is going to end. So we played 3 here in Bentonville. The Tigers up 20-14. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Wow! I feel good. Super fly, super good. Shoulda, coulda, knew I would. Super fly, super fresh. Ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super cold, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know it. So good. Yeah, well, always. So good. So good, baby. So locked in, let the key on. Hey, in my belly, I'm Frito-Lay. Crispy golden creme brulee.
Foster Roofing Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Okay, we welcome you back here to Bentonville, where we are going to the fourth quarter of play. Tigers on top 20-14. All right, 1st and 10 Tigers. Like we're having some camera issues. There we go. Cooper Nix to punt it away. Nix gets a line drive kick that is going to be taken at the 27.
Throwback.
And a throwback. That's, can't see who that is, but he's
Number
got
9.
a lot of running room. And a good return for the Wampus Cats, Elijah Washington.
John, that was set up.
Was that Elijah Washington or was that Ryder Cook? That might have been Ryder Cook, actually.
I didn't.
Okay, either way, Conway's going to have it in Bentonville territory at the Bentonville 41-yard line. And Ryder Cook will be the Conway quarterback. Got Trey Harris in the backfield. Harris gets the carry. And Harris is going to push his way down to the 35-yard line. So 6 yards on first down, and Conway's running tempo.
Bentonville's going to have to hurry. We're going to get flagged for too many men on the field. Number 9 was not off the field all the way, John. That'll be a 5-yard penalty, because he didn't participate in the play, so it'll only be the 5-yarder.
Okay. Now, they gave him close to the 30-yard line on the carry. I think it's going to be take the result of the play, or?
No, they're going to take the penalty, because that will definitely result in a first down.
Okay. They're going to mark the ball actually at the 31-yard. Yeah, that was 10 yards. 31-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Conway. Cam Blackman, Alex McCray going to split out to the right side. Ryder Cook setting the offense. He's got Trey Harris in the backfield. Now the Conway line's going to shift. And the give goes to Harris. And Trey Harris making his way through the defensive line of Bentonville. Picks up 3 yards. Bentonville on top, 20-14, but Conway once again threatening. 10:51 left to go in the ball game. State title trip on the line. The winner of this looks like it's going to be the Rogers Mounties. They'll meet next week in Little Rock. Harris is going to get the carry, and
a couple of tackles, John.
Trey Harris breaking tackles, and he's going to make his way down to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 Conway.
2 Tigers hit him right at the line of scrimmage, and he was able to get all the way down for the first down.
Trip receivers right. Again, Trey Harris.
Nothing that time.
And he is stopped for no gain. Now at some point, Donnie, I fully expect to see Ryder Cook keep it. Kind of one of those things, you keep running Trey Harris. Now Amari Davis checks in the game. Keep running that running back till they stop it, and then we've seen what Ryder Cook can do. 2nd and 10. And Cook is going to fake a screen, going to throw across the middle.
And it would have been intercepted, but 2 Tigers collided, and they broke the pass up from each other.
Aiden McCarthy and Cam Thornton-Mead both converged on the football.
Cam
hit
had
each
it.
other, yeah.
Cam had it in his hands, John, and number 1 hit him and made him drop it.
3rd down and 10. With 9:27 left. Cook gives it to Harris. He bounces it out to the left side, and he's going to be tackled short of the marker. He's probably about 2, maybe 3 yards short.
They're going to say he went out at the 10, so he's 5 yards short.
Okay, I thought he got inside the 10, but 4th and 5, and Buck James got a decision right here. He's going to leave the offense on the field. They're going to try to guarantee they're going to try to get Bentonville to jump. That's the first thing. Carter Crow sets up to the right side as Ryder Cook gets set to take the snap.
Option
and they're going to get it. And Trey Harris gets the first down. He's going to be driven out of bounds at around the 2. Robbie Dubray, he took a hard hit, and he's down over on the Conway sideline. Big collision. I'll tell you what, Donnie, good call there by Conway's offense on the option. Hadn't seen that all night. Brought that out on a big 4th down and 5. Well, Donnie, 9:16 left. Trip to the state title game on the line. If Bentonville were to hang on, it would be its 4th straight trip to the title game. But the Conway Wampus Cats, they are threatening right here in the 4th quarter. See that Brian has cut it to a 7-point lead. How much time's left in that one, Don?
Minute 28. Bryant tried to go for an onside kick, which they recovered, but they touched it before it went 10 yards. So Rogers gets the ball. Bryant just stopped Regan for a big loss and used a timeout. I don't know how many timeouts they have left, though, because it doesn't show up on their banner.
Still tending to Robbie Dubray. We're on the far sidelines. Looks like he's up. He's on his feet. Headed back toward the Bentonville sideline. You can see him right there. And Donnie, this would be an excellent time for a turnover. When we resume play, Ryder Cook's going to have Amari Davis in the backfield. Okay, 1st and goal at the 2. Cook's going to run in behind Davis, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. So Ryder Cook makes it a 20-20 ball game, and once again Conway can retake the lead with an extra point. So it'll be Will Upton to once again try to give the Wampus Cats the lead. And Upton's kick is up, and it is good. So with 9:13 left to go in the ball game, Conway 21, Bentonville 20. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com. All right, we're back here in Bentonville where the Wampus Cats have taken a 21-20 lead with 9:13 left to go in the ball game. And Donnie, Conway was able to take about 3 minutes off of the clock. So Bentonville really hasn't had a possession here in the fourth quarter with the wind at their back yet.
Oh, and that set up on that trick punt where they threw back. Good punt return with the throwback kick, or the throwback pass.
Okay, so Upton on now. He's going to pooch kick it over to the right side. That'll be taken at the 26-yard line. That's Conrad Schmidt's going to reverse field. Conrad Schmidt could have broken one tackle. He might have been off to the races right there, but a nice return by number 8. They're going to spot the ball at the Bentonville 43-yard line, so great field position for the Tigers. As Bentonville's offense comes onto the field, it'll be Jack Dunn and Daquan Prevost. They're going to set up out to the right side. Blair Irvin set up to the left. Schlepecki trying the hard count. He's got Ficklin in the backfield. Schlepecki gives to Ficklin up the middle, and he meets a Wampus Cat almost immediately, but still drives for about 4 yards. So good hard run that time by Chris Ficklin will bring up 2nd and 6. Conrad Schmidt now checks into the ball game. He's going to set up into the boundary. Donnie, you almost feel like Bentonville has to respond right here. Schlepecki, play action. Reverse. That's to Prevost, and Prevost is going to make his way down the sideline. He's picked up the first down.
John, number 56, put his hands on his head, because let me tell you what, he got away with a blindside block, no flag, and he threw his hands up immediately because he expected it to be called. Luckily, the referees missed it.
Okay, 1st and 10 Tigers. Ball on the Conway 44-yard line. Schlepecki thought he almost got a man to jump. They say he didn't break the neutral zone. Schlepecki gives to Pratt. And
face mask.
Yeah, flag comes in late.
I think that's going to be a face mask on Conway.
I think you may be right, Donnie. Let's see. That's exactly what it is.
But it's just the 5-yard one, so it'll still be first down, though.
So 1st and 5. Now, they've still got the down marker. Yeah, there they changed it. Okay. 1st and 5, or actually, Donnie, that looks more like 1st and 4.
Yeah.
Prevost comes in motion.
Well, it's from the end of his run, so.
And Schlepecki's going to step up. He's going down the field.
Not able to bring it in.
Not able to bring it in. Pass was intended for
Daquan.
Was that Daquan? Yeah, Daquan Prevost, number 12. So, but I like that right there, Donnie. Take a shot on first and 4. Yeah, why not? Okay, it'll be 2nd and 4 now at the Wampus Cat 38. Pratt in the backfield with Cole Schlepecki. Prevost comes in motion. Give goes to Pratt, and Pratt is going to move the pile. I think he got inside the 35. Oh, it's very close.
And we're going to bring in Cam Mead again, John. Wild Tiger formation.
On 3rd and 1. And Donnie, this 2-down territory anyway. 3rd and short. Thornton Mead makes a man miss, and
I think he got it.
I think he got it just barely. Second effort right there by Cam Thornton-Meade. And
that's first down.
Yeah, that's a first down.
Now they're going to measure.
Well, if the marker, I can see the marker in our screen right there. And the tip of the ball is over the hash mark. Looks like the marker's inside the hash mark. I guess they'll have to stretch it out, Donnie, but I think he's got it by the tip of the football. And he does, just by the tip of the football.
John,
now it's kind of strange, Donnie. I mean, I'm looking at the ball right now, and it's kind of set back, but where they marked it for the measurement was just across the hash mark. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
We're trying to get the clock to start.
Okay, 6 minutes, 57 seconds left. Clock rolling. 1st and 10 Tigers on the Conway 34. Cole's going to give it to Pratt over the left side, and Pratt's going to get down just shy of the 30-yard line. He'll pick up 3 on that. It'll be 2nd and 7.
While we're waiting, big turn of events, John. Bryant has tied it, 35-35, 17 seconds left. Rogers was driving after the recovered onside kick, ran a fake punt from the 40-yard line when they could have kicked it, and Bryant would have been pinned deep. It did not work, and Bryant has scored to tie that game.
Wow. Okay, on 2nd and 7 here, Schlepecki drops back. He's looking. He's going to fire. Complete. Let's see. That is Jaquan Prevost. And 1st and 10 Tigers. First and 10 Tigers at the Wampus Cat 20-yard line. Chris Ficklin now in the backfield. Play action. Got a man wide open. Just over his hands, Conrad Schmidt. Ball was a little high. I know Conrad probably thinks he should have had that one, but wow, another missed opportunity right there, Donnie.
Yeah, too many drops tonight, John, and just missed passes. And that ball hit Conrad in the hands, and he kind of bumped it up in the air, and he was wide open, John.
2nd and 10. Bunch trips out to the right for the Tigers. Give goes to Chris. Chris trying to find some running room, and there's Chris pushing his way inside the 15-yard line. He'll be spotted just shy of the 14, but that's going to bring up 3rd down. And Donnie, this is going to be interesting right here. If you get close, what do? Hopefully we don't have to make that decision. Hopefully
we'll get it right
pick the 1st down right here. Better yet, score a touchdown. Yep. All right, 3rd and 5. Schlepecki, play action, rolls to his right, and it is tipped. Conway defender got a hand on it. He was intending it for Ethan Hoffman.
And Hoffman was wide open, John. That would have been a 1st down.
That's going to bring up 4th and 5, and let's see what Coach Grant, he's going to send the field goal unit on. This will be a 32-yard attempt from the left hash toward the north end zone. Gio Puga, who's already kicked a 47-yarder tonight. Puga's kick is up, and it is wide left. no good.
We got a flag right in the middle of the field here. He's asking us. I think Conway did. He pointed towards us. He looked at our sideline first.
What do you call an illegal shift?
He called a hold on
hold,
Bentonville.
okay. So obviously that'll be declined, and Conway will take over from its own 20-yard line. 4 minutes, 36 seconds left. Conway on top by 1.
Saw it again on that drive. Just too many missed opportunities tonight for Bentonville, John. 3 or 4 passes that could have been touchdowns, not completed.
Okay. So it's going to be Ryder Cook. He'll set his offense. Trey Harris in the backfield. And Donnie, I got to think they're going to run Trey Harris and Ryder Cook. And Harris gets the handoff, and he's going to push forward for close to 3 yards. Out to the 23. It'll be 2nd and 7. That's where the defense has to step up right here, Donnie. They've got to get the ball back for the offense. Conway is just going to try to eat clock. 19 on the play clock. They'll run it down inside of 4 minutes before they snap. Cook now will send a man over to the right side. Give goes once again to Trey Harris, and he's going to be stopped
there.
Get out to about the 24, and it will be 3rd and 6.
Maybe Coach Grant would use, we got a man down in the middle.
That is Robbie Dubray again, I believe, Donnie. So Robbie Dubray being tended to. He was injured just a few minutes ago over on the Conway sidelines. Back in the game. Let's see. Looks like they're going to get him to his feet pretty quickly. Okay, so Dubray once again is going to make his way off the field. It is 3rd and 6, Donnie, and boy, this is where Conway has been really dangerous with Ryder Cook in the game. Defensive line, Ethan Hoffman, Kellen Rona, Will Newman. This time, Conway's going to send twin receive. Well, they're shifting right now.
Try to get Bentonville to jump.
17 on the play clock. Looks like the offense coordinator right there signaling in a new play. Ryder Cook's making sure everybody knows 5 on the play clock. Here's the snap, and that one is incomplete. Evan Mall on the coverage right there. You know, Donnie, I thought that is what Conway may do. Evan Mall was playing outside leverage. I think that's Alex McCray. Yeah, was the intended receiver. He was playing outside leverage, and I thought when they changed the play, they would try to get inside of Evan Mall, but Mall played it perfectly, and it looks like Will Upton now is going to be on to kick it away. Conrad Schmidt's going to set up at his 50, and the wind has really stiffened. That is a low end-over-end kick. Just got to get away from it. It's going to roll down to the 46-yard line of Bentonville. So once again, great field position with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in the ball game. Bentonville down by a point. Donnie, I'm looking across the way at the flags, and they are stiff right now.
They're straight out, yeah.
Okay. Got a feeling right now, Donnie, if Bentonville's going to do it, it's probably going to have to be right here. 1st and 10 Tigers. Schlepecki looks over the defense. Cole going to give it to Chris. Chris got a little running room, and Chris crosses midfield. He'll get down to the 48-yard line, so nice pickup on first down by Chris Ficklin. It was a good hole right there that time.
Bentonville has time to run it. We got all 3 timeouts still.
So 2nd and 4 now. Bentonville wasting no time as Schlepecki pulls it and fires it complete to Daquan Prevost.
Good job holding on.
Wow. And Schlepecki threaded the needle right there, and a great catch by Daquan. He's had a big game tonight, Donnie. 1st and 10 Tigers at the Wampus Cat 39-yard line. Twin receivers to either side. Give goes to Chris. Chris got some running room. Chris found a hole. And Chris is going to be inside the 15, inside the 10.
Just hold on to that ball, Chris.
And Chris Ficklin's going to make it all the way down to the 6-yard line. I tell you, Donnie, yards have been tough tonight for number 0, but he found a way right there. And a good job by the offensive line of Bentonville. Ethan Hoffman checks in the game. Julian Grundy checks in. $13 on the play clock.
Bentonville slowing it down here, John. You want to score, but you leave as little time as possible for Conway.
He just barely got that play off, and Chris.
Kind of surprised Buck James isn't using timeouts, John.
Yeah, Chris takes it down to the 4-yard line, and it will be 2nd and goal from the 4. 29 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah, Bentonville can run all the time down here, John.
Yeah, Conway with 2 timeouts.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't use one there.
$13 seconds. 9 seconds on the play clock. Schlepecki. He's going to give to Chris Ficklin. Ficklin, he's going to get down to inside the 2, close to the 1-yard line.
They're still not using a timeout. I am shocked that they're not leaving their offense any time, John.
So it is going to be 3rd and goal. They're going to spot it at the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal right here.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bentonville! Touchdown, Tigers with 10 seconds left to go.
John, why did Conway not use their timeouts?
Donnie, I do not know. So now,
Coach may want to go for 2 here, yeah. Make it a full touchdown lead here. He's asking him to put the ball on the right hash.
Okay. Wow.
Bentonville's going to use a timeout here and set it up.
Timeout. We are going to keep it right here. Donnie, you know, we thought last year was dramatic when Bentonville kicked a field goal with under 10 seconds left to go on and win that game to get to the state title game. Well, Chris Ficklin scores a touchdown with 10 seconds left to go. And Donnie, I'm just like you. I'm dumbfounded as to why Conway, with 2 timeouts, didn't try to use one right there.
They still could have had almost a minute left here.
A 2-point conversion right here would make it a 7-point game with 10 seconds left to go.
So, John, we'll wait till our conversion here.
Yeah, we'll talk about special team strategy here in just a moment, but my, oh my. So, James Pratt will be in the backfield with Cole Schlepecki. Man comes in motion. And reverse to Daquan Prevost.
If he'd have ran, John, he'd have made it, I think. He was looking to throw it.
No good on the two-point conversion attempt. We'll keep it right here. 26-21, 10 seconds left to go in the ball game. All right, Donnie.
Well, Conway kept both their timeouts for offense, John, I guess.
The only thing to beat you right now is a touchdown.
Yeah, you just cannot get beat deep.
So you've got the wind at your back.
And if you think you're going to get beat deep, tackle the receiver.
Do you let Gio Puga, do you let him
he's
kick it into the end zone?
He's kicked it into the end zone every time. I think you do. You don't give him a chance at all.
Then at best, Conway would have, 2 plays?
80 yards into the wind.
So the biggest kick of Gio Puga's career coming up right here. Very dangerous return men for Conway. You don't want, if it's in play, you've got to tackle. Some time will come off the clock, but very dangerous right here. All right, here we go. Gio Puga kicks it away, and Donnie, that's going to be returnable.
Yeah,
that is taken at the 4. You got to tackle right here. Got to tackle.
Good.
All right, and that took off.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. They may actually put 6 seconds on the clock, Donnie. We'll see. 5 seconds. That may be just enough time for one play. Wow. Okay, it comes down to this, Donnie. A trip to Little Rock on the line. And I see where, Bentonville's they're going to put a lot of guys back.
5 seconds, John. They only have really, I think, one time for one, maybe 2 if they catch it and go down immediately and use a timeout.
I think they might try to do something underneath and start the laterals.
Now Conway's using a timeout.
Okay.
So, John, we are down in Bryant. Well, they took a timeout. Second overtime at Bryant. Both teams scored on their first possession. Rogers scored first, went for 2 on the first possession, got it. Bryant scored, went for 2. Bryant just scored and kicked the extra point. So this is Rogers' second attempt, and we know if they score a touchdown, they're not kicking an extra point. They're going to go for 2 in the win.
Wow.
But this is double overtime down in Bryant.
Double overtime to advance to Little Rock next week. And looks like Conway's going to have one play. They've got to score a touchdown. Last year it was the Bentonville Tigers that pulled off the victory in the final seconds. Conway's going to try to do it right here. But the Bentonville defense, they're getting the crowd to their feet. And here we go. What a ball game. Bentonville putting everybody back. Trip receivers to Conway into the boundary. Single receiver split out. Ryder Cook, he's going to throw across the middle. Intercepted by Daquan Prevo.
Just
get on the ground. Just get on the ground. And Daquan Prevo is going to be run out of bounds. Ball game. Bentonville's going to Little Rock. Bentonville is going to Little Rock. 26-21, and the Bentonville Tigers will make their 4th consecutive trip to the state title game. My, oh my. What a high school football game.
Wow, John. Wow. And I'm still going to go back to, if Conway would have used their timeouts on defense, they would have had more time than to have to try to start doing a throw around like that. But Daquan Prevo with the interception to seal the victory. So we're waiting here. We will get the official end of the game here in a minute.
Yeah, the team right now, Donnie, they are going over to sing to the student section, do the cheer, and then they will be met out at midfield and presented with the Road to Little Rock ticket. Road to the finals.
Yeah, ticket to the finals.
And right here, Donnie and I, as we're waiting, we're going to show you the Tigers as they accept that ticket to the finals. We're actually tuned into the second overtime here Donnie, what's going on?
Rogers has the ball. It was third and 12, and they threw, and Regan under pressure, threw a jump ball up to the end zone to Drake Lindsay, and he drew the pass interference in the end zone. Braxton Lindsay, sorry. So it's 3rd and 5 now from the 5.
Okay. Well, you can hear the team right now doing the cheer with the student section. Now they will go out to midfield where BHS Athletic Director Coach Ronnie Delk will present the team with the ticket to the road to the final. There we go. See if we can zoom in on that. What a great scene once again here at Tiger Stadium.
Zoom in.
There
4th and 5, John. Rogers stopped on 4th and 5. Bryant wins in double overtime.
Wow. So, there you go. Everett, ride to the finals football state championship game, going to your Bentonville Tigers. What a night. Donnie Payne and the Bentonville Tigers will take on the Bryan Hornets next week in Little Rock, Arkansas. And Donnie, play of the game has to be the 42-yard run on a 4th and 3 by Cameron Thornton Meade for the touchdown.
Because the offense had been kind of stagnant at that point, held down and held in check. Cam Meade comes in on a 4th and 3 and takes it 42 yards for the touchdown. That gives Bentonville back the lead. Conway answers, though, John. Go ahead, 21-20. Then Bentonville is able to put that last touchdown in with 10 seconds left. So for the 2nd year in a row, Bentonville scores at the end of the game to snatch victory from Conway.
Well, Donnie, the Bentonville Tigers have gone to 12-0, and if they can make it 13-0, they will pick up Bentonville High School's 6th state championship next week in Little Rock. It's been a great season, folks. This will be our last broadcast of the season, as next week the state title game will be carried to you on Arkansas PBS. They have the exclusive rights to the championship game. So I just want to say another shout out to our live stream crew here tonight. They worked in some pretty tough conditions. Beverly Harrington, Sanjay Sanjit, Camden Randall. By the way, Camden Randall's birthday today. So working out here on Black Friday on his birthday, really appreciate him. And let's see, Nadia Nair. I almost forgot Nadia. Hey, these 4 have been great, and I really appreciate their hard work. That's going to do it for us for this season. We're going to – Donnie, I don't know about you, but I'm going to be down in Little Rock
I'll be
Friday
in Little
night. But you can tune in next week on Arkansas PBS to catch the state championship game, or you can come on down to War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock to see the Tigers play the Bryan Hornets. For my broadcast partner, Donnie Payne, we say so long, where the Bentonville Tigers have won a trip to the state championship.